Today, we will be reacting to Do All the Sidemen Think the Same? Heated edition. I love these. Let's freaking go.
Welcome back to Sidemen Agree or Disagree.
Yay!
Yay!
First question, please. Let's get right to it.
People should be required to pass a parenting test before having kids.
Ooh.
3, 2, 1.
What the fuck?
And what? That's disagree.
That's crazy.
You should be forced to pass.
No, that's awful. That's awful. Because people have different views on how you should raise kids. That is not a world we want to live in, guys.
Oh.
No, that's not a world we want to live in, I promise
Maybe
you.
not. A little bit. Yeah, no, but the thing
It
is,
sounds good when you first hear it.
Yeah.
I think it's a
But when you
brilliant idea.
actually deep
Because
it-
we would, first of all, would have less killers on the street. Less.
Wait, killers?
Well, I feel like most
a lot of killers
murderers.
have really bad upbringings. And
Yeah.
But they can still pass a test and then be a bad parent.
No, they would have had.
Did you pass your GCSEs?
Yes.
And you dumb.
Now look at you.
Well,
That's rude.
I'm rich and famous.
So he's saying a test isn't everything.
It does help though.
Would it not help for like just like the standard stuff, like if your baby's choking, what do you do?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you can't feed it this at this stage,
That's
why
I'm not
Sure.
there. Yeah, because I agree with.
Sure, I completely agree with that. But it's essentially other people deciding for you. And you don't kind of have autonomy over. There's something about it that I
kind of
do
stuff.
not
I
like.
think
I
it's
don't
gonna
like that
be
you don't
like,
have
oh, would,
autonomy
you know, all
over
the other
what
stuff.
you
yeah, I
choose
think
to do.
a health and safety one maybe, but I don't think anything.
I think
not like morals.
it's not
and
practical,
stuff.
which
Yeah.
is why it doesn't
Why are you
exist.
there?
Because
Agree.
I feel like the more you make
Health and
Parenting should
safety.
be an enjoying process. You're learning
I
on the
don't know.
job. It makes you a better person. You learn from experiences. If you have
True.
the added stress of, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Oh, I'm gonna have to pass this exam. As a parent, you don't need that already going into it.
Actually, I'm moving here. I'm moving here because what happens if you fail that test?
Then
This-
you
and then you're-
have to
no, but
start
then you-
again until you pass.
No, but
some
what
people
if-
aren't getting tests
it's not
though.
possible. It's not impossible to implement.
Yeah,
is the
it's
issue.
not.
Yeah.
But like in a dream world, in an ideal world, you trust everyone to just take care of their children as they
child
should.
as well. They learn as they go.
Yeah.
They want to learn. They want
And
to
people
learn
do.
as
Yeah,
they
but
go.
not everyone's like
Okay.
that.
What
they don't know about this.
There's
But not
swords.
everyone can pass tests.
I know.
Yeah, is this what I'm saying?
That's why I'm
It
not
should
there.
be in our own nature just to
Alright,
raise the baby.
what about people who are just having babies left, right, and center just to collect?
Well, then they'd be experts at the test.
Yeah, they
they'd be experts at the test. You couldn't stop them.
They pass
They'd
the
just
test
go, look,
once.
I've got 8 fucking certificates.
Yeah.
No, but then if
It's silly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's silly.
If someone was like not very
There's a
smart,
reason
but
why it
they
does
were
exist.
a great parent.
You sure?
They're very caring.
But what about the things where like it can't eat chocolate or it can't have water?
not a dog.
No, it can't. No, like when it's like a
Peanut
baby.
butter.
You can't
Yeah,
let it.
Right?
Like,
you can't let it near a swimming pool.
yeah, there should be a couple.
can if you're there.
A couple of like.
You can if you're there.
why?
Without you being there.
But I also, I feel like you're talking about just like a common knowledge test.
Maybe.
No,
A lot of people don't have common knowledge, but I think the more you imply that onto someone that's already got enough stresses going on, the more it's going to cause
Maybe
issues.
suggesting a course rather than a mandatory test.
So are you saying you have to do the test before you even try and get them
Yeah,
pregnant?
no sex until tests passed.
No, until
Jesus,
if
yeah,
the
it's
baby
not.
is about to come out and you haven't passed the test,
That's
then,
crazy. What you're
They lock
suggesting
it up.
is
then you're not allowed to have the child until you pass the test.
They're just
I was about to say, we wrap it up.
Over that way.
We wrap it up.
You lock up the whole vagina.
It could be like
No, you lock up the kid.
You don't get the kid.
You don't get the kid until you pass the
Poor
test.
kid isn't born into a jail
Well,
cell.
then next time pass.
I could survive in the wild for a month.
Can we get a what's the wild?
Forest in the United Kingdom, and there's no civilization for like a round distance of like 8 miles.
And you can't stay in the middle.
You got to forage and find water.
And you can't stay in the middle.
You've got to go either disagree or agree.
Forest in the United Kingdom.
2, 1.
I don't think I could. I'm gonna
I
be so
think a
honest.
forest in the United Kingdom.
Nah, you're not lying.
Yeah,
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
It's a forest in the UK.
No.
Yeah, so where are you going?
There's fruit everywhere.
Wait, did it say what
Poisonous fruit.
But I've been eating poisonous fruit, I'm dead.
And you can survive on water for a long time anyway.
Absolutely not.
You
Big fan. You can go jets in a forest.
You can go a month without eating.
You got to realise.
You can have
Okay, what about water? Fresh water.
You can go.
This
there's
whole thing
rivers.
is
you can find fresh
done
water.
You're
like
going
that.
to just drink
Yeah.
from the river.
There's no point doing this,
I've
bud.
drunk from rivers before. It's fine.
Also, if it starts raining, he doesn't know what to do. He's done.
Where are you sleeping? Where are you sleeping?
Under some trees, I think I'll be fine.
No,
Exactly why you should be there.
I know exactly. You're lying.
Thing is,
Yeah, if you're talking about like
if you
Alaska,
said the jungle, if you
Yeah,
said like
like-
anywhere remotely difficult, I would have gone over there.
What
But
killed
a
you in the UK?
forest.
but you're not going to die from exposure in the UK.
No,
If-
there's
if-
no
unless you're
animal
living-
that will
cold.
kill
No,
you.
I prefer me.
Look, we did the forest video, right?
Yeah.
You and you barely made a shelter.
You are
Yeah,
I know. This
You
one
made a
is
shelter, but barely.
You don't need one.
What do you mean?
People live on the streets every day. You don't need one.
You're in the forest.
That's good.
You're in the
tree
UK.
cover. Like, I think
We're in the blessed of the UK.
when it
That's part of the
rains,
question.
you go under. You can go under stuff in
Okay,
the
how long
forest.
would you survive for before
think-
you died?
You're going to die as well, by the way.
How long would you
I'd be
survive?
mortally ill by the end of the month.
No, they've swayed me. I think maybe I could. Like, because I do think when it comes down to it, like, and if you had to, you just would make it fucking work. You would do everything you could do to survive. So maybe I could. I wouldn't like
weeks,
it.
you're halfway there already. You could, as soon as you get a little, as soon as you find some sort of nutrients to eat,
Just a couple
you could
berries.
just
How long can you last without water?
3 days, maybe.
Yeah, I reckon I'll go about 5 days then.
But you can find a
forests
rivers.
have rivers.
Water, you might.
You would just
It's my
make it
objective just to
work.
stay alive.
Yeah, you can
I might
survive.
move here.
You can survive.
It's just
Screw
surviving.
being a
that's it.
veggie.
Yeah,
I'll eat fish.
Immediately.
I feel like the question is skewed though. If
I'll
you're
eat
just
it
gonna
all.
start saying like, oh, I could just do it by just fucking existing. I
Yeah,
feel like
I
the
don't like
idea of
this
the question is like, if
can
you were just
provide
fucking
He defined UK and forest. That was what he needs to know.
Hey, look,
Because I
based
feel
on the
like
question,
it's
I'm
easy
here.
to
No,
be
I
able
agree
to
with them. I think I could.
Yeah,
I reckon I can do it.
I reckon I can do it, man.
It is acceptable to sleep with work colleagues.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Have sexual intercourse with people you work with.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
2, 1, go.
Acceptable, yeah. Why not?
Acceptable, yeah. Unacceptable. Saying it's unacceptable is crazy.
Like, because I want to stay in the middle, man.
What do you mean disagree? If the work allows it,
I know.
Actually, yeah.
it's acceptable.
It's not.
Is it
I mean,
acceptable?
it's
Wait,
two
wait, wait.
consenting
Down to, like,
adults.
You know what? I tell you what.
Of
It
course
depends
it's
on the
acceptable.
company. Like, if you're working for like a massive bank,
I'm not viewing
and
it
no
as
one
like.
cares, like you're just kind
Yeah,
of
but
like.
I'm not viewing it as their rule set of like, are you allowed it in the office? I'm saying
No,
like,
neither am I. That's why I'm here.
Morally, you shouldn't confuse the two. But I would like to go.
Didn't you
here.
have a podcast with Faith?
That's what I want, yeah, and we stopped it. Ideally, I want to be here, but you're not letting me go here.
Well, then,
Because, like,
I guess
Pick one then.
I mean,
Yeah,
am
I just
I?
don't- yeah,
Do you guys think I'm? I don't even think this is a debate. Two adults can do what they want. Obviously, the only thing that's wrong with it is if you're doing it to further your career, that's fucked. But it says, is it acceptable to sleep with work colleagues? Colleagues are people who work alongside you. Yeah, it is.
Okay, yes, yes.
well, it can.
No, I
it
know,
Can,
I know,
no,
I
no,
know.
no. So it can get complicated if you guys break up,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
and
acceptable.
then it's like, what happens?
That's your
Is
fault.
it-
Agree. It
it's
can, but that, it's still
Well,
acceptable.
it's acceptable.
That-
It's acceptable, yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, fine.
It's not
Whether
great,
it's-
but it's okay.
It's not great. It's just acceptable.
It's okay.
I agree that it is acceptable.
in any work, in any workplace.
Well, if it's a two-person
Well,
company,
yeah, I think if it's a small
it's a bit techy.
small company, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
like-
if you're a vet, I wouldn't sleep with a dog.
What if you're the boss?
You wouldn't, but
okay.
it's
I'd say the boss
acceptable.
now.
The boss can say the boss.
is different. The boss is different. The boss is different.
Any position, it's
colleague.
okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I know you can go laterally.
It's okay.
But you can't. I don't think you can
Yeah.
be sleeping down. 'Cause
Yeah.
then there's a power imbalance.
You can't
Yes.
sit down.
No, but like you can't.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Elderly people shouldn't be allowed to vote.
What just happened there?
Elderly people shouldn't be allowed to vote.
What?
3, 2, 1,
No,
go.
disagree with
Elderly
that.
people shouldn't be allowed
That
to
is-
vote.
Disagree with that. That's
That is
mental.
the dumbest question I've ever heard. Bro, what are you doing?
Just taking away their rights, just like just because they're old.
I feel here.
It's here, it's pretty
There's
bad.
an argument, right? You should have like there should be a
cap.
like a bell curve. Like once you're on the
Taking
very
away
end, maybe not the
rights-
very start. No.
You got point
Is
one.
I see what
insane.
you're
I hear what you're
saying.
saying. I hear what you're saying.
Is it like,
It's a dangerous path to go down because then it will be like, okay, 90-year-olds can't vote now. Sorry, mate, you're going to die soon. It doesn't really affect you. Sorry. But then in a couple of years, it'll be like 80-year-olds can't vote, 70-year-olds. It's a dangerous, slippery path. And I think everyone has a right to vote.
It affects them least. I
Yeah,
know
like,
what you're
I'm
saying.
That's
If
what I
a
think.
10-year-old can't vote, then an 88-year-old can't vote. That you're trying to go
Because
for?
they're gonna die.
Yeah, but what if I have 4 years left in my life?
yeah, but people don't know
I
how
still
long they have
can't.
left.
Yeah,
So you
no,
can't go,
no,
oh,
no,
you're
no, no.
88, but then they end up living to
I don't
110.
like it.
Maybe if someone, if you could judge their mental state.
Also, who fucking knows? Maybe these elderly people have got grandkids and they vote according to, like, that will benefit their grandkids. Like, you don't know how they're voting. Do you know what I mean?
More exams.
A quiz.
More exams.
And a voting test.
You just don't know. I think that's
If
outrageous.
voting happens in your country, everyone should just be allowed to do it.
Yeah,
Even
realistically.
under 18s.
Well, if there's already a rule for that, then
Yeah.
In the UK, I think 16-year-olds should be
There's the argument like it's your
because it
like,
affects their
it's-
futures.
yeah.
So there,
Yeah, I think
16
probably
to vote,
not.
basically,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, it's actually
I'll make
definitely-
it.
I think it's okay. You shouldn't take it.
I feel like
yeah.
kids are getting older, younger. Of
course
if
they
that
are.
makes sense.
I get you.
Sure.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Who's looking?
JJ is. Yeah.
If your best friend gets into a fight, you are obligated to back them up. 3, 2,
I would
1,
back my friends
go.
up, yeah.
Obligated.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
But
You have
but
to.
to an extent.
Nah.
Why
I'm
are
here.
you
To an
obliged?
extent.
You
I
have
would
to.
back my best friend in a fight, but
I
I'm not
would.
obliged to or obligated.
All right, let's say
your
your best friend,
right?
Let's say your best
Yeah.
friend is Ethan, right?
Right, okay.
But what's
Starts-
Ethan done?
He starts beating up TP.
He starts beating up TP.
Whoa.
They're in a
Whoa,
fight.
whoa.
Yeah, no,
Simon.
Then you're not obligated.
Yeah, that-
But he's obligated to back him up, so he just
But
goes.
that's in a
Okay,
really
yeah.
weird.
That's a really-
weird, like.
Yeah, that's a
We're
weird
doing to
circumstance.
diffuse the situation is to
Now.
back them up.
Basically,
Also, I want to say, like, back them up. I also just kind of see that as just being behind them and, like, being on their side. They could be in the wrong. I would still try and diffuse the situation. But, like, if this stranger is beating down on my bestie, even if my bestie's in the wrong, get your hands off of her.
the answer is
Sorry,
here, isn't
TP.
it? The answer is here.
The
isn't
word-
it?
It's yes, depending on how
word
much of it's their
obligated
fault
is
and how much
hard
danger you're then
because
yourself in.
You're
If he's-
never obligated. You don't sign a contract saying, I'm
Wording
going to
is
back you in
obligation.
everything.
Yeah, the word
treat the scale as
obligate.
obligation. Like, how obligated are you
Yeah.
to help?
No,
You're
it's
not
hard.
obligated.
I think you are a little bit, no?
Obligated is
It's
like,
part of the friendship
that's
contract.
It's annoying that
you
word's
should.
in
You
there.
go to war for each other.
You
no matter
should,
what.
but you're not obligated.
You are standing strong on that one.
I am.
You go to war for your pals.
Just
Yeah,
know
you
if any of you
do.
end up in trouble, I'll be there. Yeah, but you love a scrap anyway. I don't love a
So
scrap.
what if I've blatantly done the wrong?
But yeah, I think it's say, and you've ended up in the.
and I've started beefing this massive.
Yeah, yeah,
bloke,
okay,
I'm
yeah.
being a
But
dick,
you've
like-
ended up in a scuffle.
Yeah.
I'm going to come and help you.
Yes,
Ethan.
back you,
Harry Shack the kid.
Ethan. Ethan
Right.
sounds
Yeah,
on
well, then I'm
business.
not. Hey, you asked me, guys.
Josh,
My
that's
mate's
cool.
now turned into a peanut.
as someone that has
beating up the kid as well.
Wait, no.
You just do, you just back your friends.
Wait, no. As someone that has had someone run up on me,
And you had the
Okay.
two worst people around
and
you.
I had two people.
Not me, just to clear
Besides
up.
that,
Yeah.
You didn't have the best people around you
weren't
for that
there.
day.
My
mate.
shorts were there, but I
They
wasn't.
refused. Well, not refused. They struggled
So why
to
you
back me
hit-
up.
but you think
But
it's fine?
but I think it's fine because not everyone can fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Not everyone.
You
can
don't fight an extra
I
person
can't
helps.
fight. I've never had a fight in my
As a
bloody
mediator,
life.
this is what I'm
If you
saying.
have-
like,
if you have three
you
people-
can back your friend
Yeah.
up as like
Yeah.
all right, lads.
Yeah,
I know he's been
yes.
silly.
I
You
thought-
can do
I-
back it
I-
up.
I'm
Yeah,
saying that, then I'll be more.
yeah,
There
but
are people
it
around
doesn't
you
say
that
to
can't
have a
fight.
fight. It's obligated to back them up.
Punch
Yes.
up too. It's
Yeah,
back
yeah.
I completely
backing
agree
them
with
up.
Back
Ethan.
them up is
In my mind,
them
backing them up is getting
involved in the
outside.
Well, I think you get scrapped. That's what
Again,
happens, man.
you're still.
You just have to.
Yeah, but if they've
protect.
got a gun and you're in a situation with a gun, I'm running. I'm sorry, mate.
I would advise you to run.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah. I want you to run.
I would advise everyone to run.
Obligated.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
sorry,
saying there's an
mate.
old man, right? And I've walked past and I've just booted his walking stick out. He's fallen down and he's got up and tried to scrap me. You're backing that.
Yeah, we say, yeah, go on, man, do him.
We're not backing it. It's. I'm gonna diffuse the situation and I'm gonna be like, Simon, what the fuck was that? But like, I'm not gonna like just stand aside.
That's weird, man.
Yeah, I don't-
Also, Simon, that's a
It's
very-
purely based on how
very-
fucked up the situation is.
Yeah.
If it's a standard, you're
But
going
it's
to be...
your-
Well, I'd
obligated.
expect all of you to not abuse old people or touch kids. So,
Yes.
in
Otherwise
that
you're your
regard,
best friend, wouldn't
you've
they?
got into a scuffle. I'm either going to try and dead it,
your
or
mate has, apparently,
we're
so-
going.
My
for it.
best
Maybe you're
friend
not
don't
my
do
best friend. If I see you hit an old man, you immediately then don't become my best friend.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not-
My best friends don't do them things.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
I trust my best friends to not do this.
Yeah,
My
it's
best
true.
friends don't.
Someone who has.
Oh, fuck's sake, man.
Golf is an objectively boring sport. 3, 2,
Objectively boring.
1, go.
Objectively
Oh,
boring.
Yes.
It's pretty boring.
I,
It's pretty boring.
I'm
Yes, it
there
is.
if it's to watch. I'm there.
No,
if
it
it's
This is what I'm saying.
It is pretty
That is my complex right now.
It's pretty.
JJ, where you gone,
Hey, the
man?
line ends here.
Oh, the lines. Oh, sorry.
yeah.
No,
You're bad at it.
no, but I just think it
I love
sucks,
mini
man.
golf.
You're one of the only people I know that's like severely injured.
That's way
from it.
fun.
I'm there if it's if it's to play, I'm over there.
I disagree on both fronts, to watch and to play.
Now to watch it is.
No,
To
because
watch
I think when you're watching,
slow,
if I'm watching it on Sky, like the proper tournaments and stuff like that, it's like the changes in shots, the different situations they have to play. If they're going to try and win the championship on the Sunday, they're going to have to play more aggressive. You tune into the groups and you think, oh, fuck me, can he make up 4 shots? I know it's slow pace or whatever, but it's also watching them and going, oh, he's about to play a blinder. So I would say it is entertaining.
But in comparisons to other sports,
Yeah.
But it's not that. It's just
Compared to
objective.
football.
It's objectively
But
boring.
I'm looking at it as
No. Compare it to other sports, though.
But we're not.
You're
comparatively.
actually saying that.
It did say comparatively.
No, but you're saying that the championships and stuff like that are exciting.
Yes.
Watching golf.
I watch tons of
So
YouTube
you would
golf.
watch.
He does watch golf.
Yeah,
I watch tons of it.
You're not watching it for the golf, a lot of it. You're watching it for the people
around
I
it.
watch it for the golf.
I mean, it's, you
You're
know
not
what?
watching Big Wedge.
Okay, would you watch a
No, I do
golf
watch it
channel?
for your golf though, because like if someone has a blinder, I'm like, fuck me, that was good. And if someone has a stinker, I think, fuck me, that's good.
Would you watch a golf channel where they don't speak, they just play?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
You're watching like.
if they're very average.
Yeah.
You'd watch me play around and I don't speak.
Yes.
The thing is, if he,
I mean,
if
I'm,
he's
I'm
This
not
might be-
biased.
I watch, even
I
I'm
just
shit
don't
at it.
like
I watch loads of it.
and by the way, you loved it when you played it.
Yeah, you thought it was great. You
literally
you
bought
spoke about it all the
everything.
time.
I'm talking about watching.
You have to talk everything.
Sport in general.
If I was talking like solely playing as well, I'd be even further over. Because again, even though I'm
Playing is great, yeah.
I'm
Playing,
fucking
I'm
shit
over
at
that. I'll be
it.
over
It's
that
such a good day out. You get to walk around. You have a laugh with your mates.
there?
Every now and then you might fucking get a beer.
I
on
just
your
think
nose.
it's frustrating.
I could slightly
Yeah, but
disagree with
then
you.
Yeah, but
I
that's
watch it.
shot.
But again, I get so frustrated by it.
It's swaying.
That's fun.
It's like
so
a
much
motion.
fun.
You know,
It is fun. And also,
Hey, Harry, you can't go there, man.
Also, if you're sort of talking watching and playing, yeah, golf's a thing you can play till you're fucking 60 odd. The old boys are still knocking about having a great time.
But it isn't.
That just depends. If you like golf,
they're having
you're
fun.
not going to find it boring, are you? Do you know what I mean?
Four and a
Like,
half.
it's-
But no, it's not
It's
boring. It's not boring.
It's boring.
Do you watch the golf, Harry?
I do, but I would watch it, but acknowledging it's boring. I don't know, like, yeah.
Private school kids have a lack of real-world experience. 3, 2, 1, go.
A lack of.
I don't think it's.
I'm a grammar school kid, but I'm still here.
They do have a lack.
I don't think the school matters to it.
From it.
Right?
Yeah, the school doesn't matter. I think
By definition, have a lack of it.
I mean, I went to
lack
private
very
school and
slight
I've seen shit.
I'm
No.
gonna go.
Shout on the floor then, should you?
I think going there is
What's a
like.
real
gonna
world
go here.
experience?
But you by definition do because you're being closed off more. No?
Why?
Yeah, but
So
why?
let's say some-
No,
so-
but
I
there
don't
is
agree with that at all.
It's school only.
It's not boarding school.
It's not.
I don't
But
agree
this
with
is
that.
I'd say a lot of time.
You could still come from a very wealthy family that put you into private school or whatever, but have stuff outside of school that is very real and you have to deal with in a different way. It's not just
Your parents might be
dedication.
ill. or
Yeah,
you have to look at parents
you
at
still
home.
have to deal with
But there-
life.
but there
Yeah,
is-
no,
yeah,
that's
but
so
there is still
silly.
on average
Don't
over
agree.
all of your time.
Your
Also,
education.
It's like what? Like if you went to like a private secondary school, that's what, 5 years of your life? I don't think they lack a real no.
You're surrounded by a different type of environment, people that are in your sort of class. But other than that,
I think it's less school and more area and upbringing, like
Yeah.
your family situation.
Yeah.
If your
Yeah,
family
I
can
agree.
afford to put you for a private school, is their situation not?
Well, I mean,
What if family's so bad at home they put you to private school for your own sake?
you might have a nice house.
You
You might have a nice house and a nice upbringing or whatever, but that doesn't.
but
still
also
change
you
life.
got to remember some people might have bought out a lot of loans to put their
Also,
kids.
can I just say, just because like your family's got money and are rich, it doesn't mean that like there's no abuse, or it doesn't mean that you still have hardships that you experience. Like I just think that's
Yeah, but I
It's
would say
like a house
It's a
area.
weird-
It's like a debt.
Yeah,
I would say that's an
exceptions, yeah,
exception
but in
for that, but I would
general,
say by the broader scale.
But
It's
why
less
is it a lack
time.
of real world experience? What's the difference between private school and public school?
You pay for it. That's
You
it.
just
pay for it,
Yeah.
yeah.
The state school, sorry.
So- so
Yeah.
They
Literally.
choose their
They've
own
got better
curriculums.
facilities,
That's it.
typically,
They
private
choose
school.
their own curriculums and shit. That's
I think,
Yeah.
I think, but you're just encountering a less.
This man went to public school and
Yeah.
sat in his room and made videos all day.
yeah. But this was with the private school. They might take you on different trips and stuff like that because they don't have to teach the curriculum. They can
No,
take
that-
you.
no,
I'd argue
Yeah,
that's more real
you
world.
can experience.
Yeah, but I went to India
It might be
because of my private
That
school.
was a boom.
I went Romford Ice Rink. He went to India. He's had more real world.
I see-
Do you know what I mean?
I see shit, bro.
Like, I
no,
got to go
it's
to
true.
Cardroad.
I think that's
Jeez.
But is that
definitely.
real
I think it's very naive.
Come on,
of you
brother.
two. Very naive.
No, I'm still here. I still think.
And argue, if you're from Guernsey, you have less.
Oh, Harry, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I'd argue Harry going to a state school in
argue that
Guernsey is
point.
more
I
protected
wouldn't
than a
argue
private
that
school,
People
possibly.
from Essex are annoying. 3, 2, 1, go.
People from
No.
Essex.
There literally are people from Essex that are annoying.
Like, people from
John is
everywhere are
Essex.
annoying.
Oh, John is from Essex.
John is from Essex.
Are they more annoying?
Now,
Probably
it's
on,
not-
but
it's
yeah,
not
they probably
more
are more
annoying.
annoying.
Can I?
Annoying in general.
Can I defend
There's annoying
myself?
people everywhere.
I'll go there, why
though.
not?
Three people.
So
You're here.
yes, I understand. I'm annoying. However, I feel like we have a certain charm. There's
So
a
why are you
certain
here?
charm about people, because there's a certain charm about people from Essex, but it comes with the byproduct of being annoying, okay? So we could not be this charming without being slightly annoying.
I think it's like Towie and stuff messed up. Man.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
I
agree.
think it's broad Essex. I don't think it's
But-
that.
Real.
I love it. I could go into any pub in the local area, and it's just good vibes.
Go here
right?
then, you prick.
No, because I know we're annoying. So he hates the Liverpool Street train.
What's so annoying about you? What is it?
We're just a little bit loud. We can get over giddy about things. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe I don't feel it 'cause it's East London.
You meet an Essex fan. Oh, is that Toby? Oh, like,
don't talk like that, mate.
No, how you know what I mean? When I nah, but you know what I mean. You got like, if I'm stood here, right, and a group of Essex lads come into where I am.
Oh yeah, you'll be able to
their
tell
kids-
from a mile
it's-
away.
Like they're gonna be like, oh, you're
But
on
they
YouTube, right?
all have lovely
I'm not on it.
intentions.
Oh yeah, no,
But this one's they're lovely,
annoying.
but they're just like, they're a bit over exuberant. And, yeah.
That's why I'm not there.
Maybe I just don't know.
There's nothing too wrong with that.
Just
Like,
a little annoying.
Yeah, of
But it's
course.
fine.
I'm annoying.
yeah.
Even.
I'm annoying.
Even as a lovely
I don't
man.
find you.
You're annoying.
I actually don't find you.
I'm annoying.
I don't find you annoying at all.
You don't find even
No.
annoying a little
I
bit.
genuinely don't find even
Well, actually,
annoying.
it's
Yeah, I don't find it
But he's
annoying.
not. He's Essex, but he's not the Essex that I've got
an
in my head.
export.
Yeah, you're not the Essex.
I'm an export.
What's the Essex in your head?
fine.
Like the shut up vibes.
Yeah, like or just the group of like the tall like. The group of the lads, like you know,
Who hurt you, bro?
yeah.
Chilling.
I think
Like
they're
on the
right.
train, you walk past them on the carriage, and you'll be like, oh, Jesus, keep my head down, like.
And we're playing the crew. Oh my God, he's grabbed the ref into there.
Side sports.
They're not as bad as we initially thought.
No, we were hoodwinked.
Yeah, we were hoodwinked.
Continue the rush of the
25% off is
Watch our
crazy.
brand new show, Road to Wembley, coming this month. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description and check out using code SIDESPORTS25 to get 25% off today.
Today. Oh, that was the end. Oh, that
Welcome back to more Sidemen.
that was an abrupt ending. I'm sad about that, but good video still.